And now for our next news special report.
Buckle your seatbelts, folks, because this special report is a wild ride, a rare peek behind the curtains of the GOP has revealed some stirring tensions in candid conversations. An exclusive leak from the DeSantis campaign sheds light on the escalating battle between two dominant Republican figures, Trump and the Florida governor. The leaked memo, aimed at rallying the troops, might just be a revealing window into the desperation of DeSantis' bid for the presidency. And as Trump takes the highway and sidesteps the upcoming debate for Detroit, DeSantis grappling with dwindling polls and, well, surging rivals. Stay tuned, because in this special report, we unpack this explosive memo. And believe me, you'll want to stick around for our final thought on why this GOP tussle matters deeply to our republic. The ongoing saga of the 2024 presidential run takes yet another twist. CBS News, in a recent exclusive, unveiled a confidential memo from Ron DeSantis' camp aimed squarely at prospective donors. The memo stands out not just for its direct critique of former President Donald Trump, but for its bullish assertion of DeSantis' presidential ambitions. Set against the backdrop of a forthcoming primary debate in the progressive stronghold of California, the political theater promises to be even more intense. DeSantis, already facing unforeseen challenges from within the GOP ranks, now battles the perception battle following the memo's leak. And while Trump has chosen to forego the debate spotlight for Detroit, DeSantis confronts the ghosts of past debate performances and the looming specter of a restless Republican base. James Uthmeier, DeSantis' campaign manager and the memo's author, didn't mince words, asserting that DeSantis is the only viable candidate capable of trumping both Biden and Trump. The campaign's resilience and long-term viability are also highlighted. But what is most palpable is the underlying sense of urgency, a plea for belief in DeSantis amidst the challenging times. Now imagine, if you will, a ship in stormy seas struggling to navigate through unexpected waves and winds without a compass or a guiding light, such as a vessel is at the mercy of the tumultuous ocean. Now this brings me to an important point. In uncertain political times, perception and foresight are paramount. Speaking of preparedness, here's something that every American should consider. Politics, like unpredictable global events, can often be tumultuous, just like DeSantis' camp is attempting to steer their ship amidst the storms. Every American should be prepared for uncertainties. And My Patriot Supply offers the very tool to weather these unexpected challenges. With a special 25% discount on their 3-month emergency food kit, you can ensure your family's safety and sustenance. Preparation, not just for political upheavals, but for any unforeseen crisis. Don't wait until the storms hit. Plan ahead and be equipped. Visit preparewithgary.com right now for this limited time offer. Now let's get back to that memo. It's not just the content of the memo, but the timing that intrigues. This internal communication lands just as the GOP witnesses a surprising reshuffle of its leading figures. Vivek Ramaswamy, the Ohioan pharma billionaire, and Nikki Haley, the ex-governor of South Carolina, are now making their presence felt. Once considered outsiders, they're now giving DeSantis a run for his money. Even Chris Christie, with his controversial term as New Jersey's governor, has emerged from the shadows of the buffet. His past tussle with Trump in 2016 seemingly forgotten, he's now outpacing DeSantis in the race for the GOP's top spot and the second helping of French toast. Now, CBS News coverage of this leaked memo had Team Trump swift retaliation. Stephen Chung, Trump's spokesperson, in a statement to CBS, lambasted DeSantis' campaign as a fantasy land devoid of reality, calling it a joke of a campaign. That's what Trump's camp emphasized. And their dominant position in the polls and the consistent edge over Biden, painting DeSantis as an outlier struggling for relevance. And interestingly, this claim isn't without merit. Recent poll results present a vivid picture. A Fox poll conducted between September 9th and 12th showcased Trump's towering stature, enjoying a whopping 60% support. DeSantis, in contrast, lags behind a mere 13%. Yeah, DeSantis, you should have sat this one out. You should have sat it out, buddy. Other polls echo this sentiment, with DeSantis trailing not just Trump, but several other GOP contenders. The campaign trail hasn't been kind to DeSantis either, described as tepid and non-charismatic, his performances in rallies and debates have done little to boost his standing. The GOP's rising stars, meanwhile, have capitalized on every opportunity. Ramaswamy's debut at the first debate is a testament to this changing landscape. So where does this leave DeSantis? Well, the leaked memo is filled with reassurances for worried donors. Despite the adverse polling data and the rising challenge from fellow Republicans, the memo firmly asserts that the fundamentals of the primary race remain unchanged. Well, such as what? Well, it insists on the strength and relevance of DeSantis' campaign, emphasizing the unchanged dynamics since the last debate. Okay. However, one can't ignore the whispers of DeSantis' fading allure, especially among women. His attempt to remedy this by bringing his wife Casey out of the campaign trail hasn't delivered the desired results. An 8-point popularity dip among female voters since August casts a shadow on that strategy. As the campaign finance quarter nears its closing, coinciding with the upcoming debate, all eyes are on DeSantis. Can he turn the tide and rally his base? Or will this memo prove to be the Achilles heel that unravels his presidential ambitions? Fellow Americans, this is a stark reminder of the pivotal times that we're in. When a campaign tries to paint itself in a positive light, despite the overwhelming evidence in the polls, it showcases just how much they are detached from the reality on the ground. The majority of the Republican base has clearly shown where its loyalty and trust reside, with President Trump, a leader who has consistently demonstrated his ability to mobilize, inspire, and make significant strides for our great republic. Any attempt to dismiss this overwhelming support or to downplay Trump's accomplishments is a disservice to the voters and to the history of our party. As the race for 2024 intensifies, let's hope all candidates remember the true essence of our republic, focusing on substance and unity, rather than resorting to desperate tactics that only dilute our collective message. Good luck, Ron.
Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Now keep up your quest for truth with this next news report. And if you found our channel enlightening, join the millions who agree with you. Tap subscribe. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.